Hello Gemini, welcome to your January video. Wishing you a very happy new year. This will be your video for January 2021. On the 7th of January, Mars will be moving into your 12th house, joining Uranus. Now this energy of the 12th house can feel uncomfortable and restless. You are releasing things of the past, long-term past. 12th house is like long ago, subconscious beliefs and toxic things and things that have been holding us back. You know, the things that basically weigh us down emotionally. Here you'll be able to release, let it go, go within and see what it is. What self-sabotaging beliefs and things that you do that no longer serves you. You will have the energy to release it. And with that Uranus kind of energy gives you original ideas on it, a different kind of perspective, and to think outside the box of how you can work with this energy so you can let go and not carry so much of emotional baggage with you. That's so important for you to do. On the 9th, we have Mercury in your 9th house. The 9th house is about expansion, wisdom, information, writing, creative ideas, and sharing of information. It's also about connecting to other people, going on an adventure. You don't have to physically go. You can mentally go, reading a book, taking a course, gaining new information, or even sometimes you can make actually going in a specific direction and change course, and we end up somewhere else and we meet someone and they share something with us and that inspires us. That's that energy of that 9th house. Allow yourself to be inspired, but your mind will be wanting to go there. So a lot when it comes to Mercury, about working with your mind and understanding the information that comes through and willing to learn and apply yourself to what you want to know, what you want to expand in your life. Also on the 9th of January, we have Venus moving into your 8th house. On the 13th, we have a new moon also in your 8th house. Now this energy will be looking at your fears. Venus is about love and beauty. And then in your 8th house is everything hidden. With that new moon, again, everything hidden, because that's the 8th house. What past traumas have been holding you back? And now, now it's that time to let go. What fears, what anxieties? What have you been doing and telling yourself that makes it okay? Now you won't be able to. Now you can actually really look at yourself and allow yourself to go deep with what's hidden from yourself so you can heal. That's that 8th house. The 8th house is all about transformation, but it's also about healing. It's about going into the darkest parts of ourselves and understanding, this is where I lack love for myself. This is where my biggest insecurity is. This is why I do this, and understand it. Because it's about research as well, what you want to research. A lot of time to research and gain new information and understanding into yourself. The 8th house is about psychology and the mind, and the workings and understanding our emotional patterns. That's what it is. As well, it's about our finances. What fears do you have there? When it comes to your money and understanding your money and being open to basically really getting to the hidden understanding, and even researching or creating a budget list and seeing where your money is going, understanding that about yourself, Gemini. It's a beautiful time, especially with that 8th house. I really like the 8th house. The 8th house is where we get to grow the most. And how do we grow? We grow by actually seeing what is hidden within ourselves. If we go deep and face our fears, really look at where we lack love or where do we feel insecure, and feel it, understand where it comes from. What pattern, where did someone tell us something about ourselves that made us now believe that we're not good enough? That's that energy of that 8th house. It's about taking you deep within yourself, understanding the insecurity and pushing you to a place of deeper understanding of what led you to believe that, and that it's not true. The truth is that you are a divine human being. So then on the 20th, we have the sun moving into your 9th house. Here's an opportunity. The sun shines light in the 9th house of information, learning, gathering information, understanding. It will be a great time to teach, teaching others to do stuff, whether you're a teacher, whether you have an understanding and you can share your wisdom or knowledge with others. That's that 9th house energy, and the sun is giving you that opportunity to show that you are the leader that you are, to shine that light that you have the wisdom within you and you can expand on it. And even when it comes to, reading, understanding, taking a small trip, whether you're going here and going there to understand something different, that's that energy. Then on the 28th, we have a full moon happening in your 3rd house. Here you're going to want to look at the people closest to you and want to release relationships that And not really relationships. It's more like acquaintances, friends, circle, people connected to you, you know, where you just feel like, this needs to change. It doesn't really work out now for me. I've changed. You know, I've released some fears. I've released some doubts. I've released some insecurities. And this relationship isn't in alignment with me anymore. We outgrow relationships, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that we don't share feelings or, you know, we didn't care at some point and probably still do. But we've just changed. We've grown. We understand our worthiness. We understand our value. We understand who we are. And maybe when we start understanding ourselves better, we make changes to those personalized relationships. Especially when it comes to people that, you know, you sit around with, connect to, the circle. That's that energy of the third house. Good time for writing and exploring the depths of your mind and releasing through writing with that third house in the full moon there. So then on the 30th, we have Mercury Retrograde. And Mercury Retrograde will be running from the 30th of January to the 21st of February. And then Mercury is your ruler. So breathe during this time, because you are the sign of communication and information and technology and sharing. When Mercury goes into retrograde, a lot of mishaps, miscommunications, misunderstandings, and conflicts can happen. You might also find yourself very tired and drawn, you know, like exhausted and just, you know, tired. Take time. Relax. That's the thing about Mercury retrograde. It's about looking back, revisiting the past, rejuvenating ourselves through like relaxation. Did you know that Mercury retrograde is actually a good time to take a break and go on holiday? Because everything else starts slowing down. Sometimes it's good for us to slow down, because that's how we reboot ourselves so we can move forward with much more vitality. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you a happy new year.